Awesome. Cool. So, hey everyone, welcome to the contributors and maintainers meeting of LitmusChaos community. And in today's meeting, and usually in all the contributors and maintainers meeting, we talk about the contributions. And in case if you are have facing any issues with any of the GitHub issues that you have created, or if you're facing issue with all any PRs that you created and not getting merged, or want to discuss any of those, this is the place for you where you can share things. And I will be the one who will be driving down to all the maintainers and coordinating between the contributors and maintainers, and yeah, helping you out with everything, all the problems that you're facing for the project. So yeah, welcome everyone. So how we start is we'll start with a quick round of introduction. So how we introduce is we'll be telling about ourselves, and second is where we are from, and third is what brings you to today's call. So all these things are something that we share, uh, so that we understand and learn about what is the agenda of the today's meeting. So yeah, I'll start with myself. My name is Pritesh, and I'm the community manager at Litmus Chaos, and I take care of everything related to the project or the community or the content or the documentation. Um, uh, any problem that you're facing related to contribution or the project, you can reach out to me, and I'm the guy you'll be looking forward to. So yeah, and I'm based out of a state called Gujarat in India, but I live in Bangalore. That's where my office is. So yeah, we can go next. Anyone?
I can go.
Yeah.
I'm Pietro from Italy, but I work from the Netherlands, and I'm senior software engineer in Canonical, where I work mostly with distributed tracing and profiling. But recently we've branched out to chaos testing, and we're writing automation code to deploy and operate Litmus on any cloud that's managed by Juju, which is Canonical's model-driven orchestration framework.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, did I miss something?
Yeah, last part, like what brings you to today's call?
Yeah, like mainly I'm just trying to learn a bit more about the Litmus community, and I'm yeah like in my team we are writing automation and operation code for Litmus, but we ourselves don't have a lot of hands-on experience operating Litmus. So um, what we're right now looking for is practical know-how, like see how Litmus is being used in practice by the community, by you guys, and um, yeah, so that we can make the right choices when it comes to writing that operation code that we write.
Awesome. Great. So also, since you mentioned you are um, in a process of uh, using Litmus, and want to understand how enterprises use it,
Mhm.
one of our recent adopter is very active, uh,
Mhm.
so that I can connect you with him if you want me to, and to learn and understand more about it.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. Cool. I'll connect you on LinkedIn. Just drop me a DM on Slack, and I can share the LinkedIn for that. See, yeah, awesome. Cool. Thanks. Then next, anyone?
I can go next.
Yeah,
See if
awesome.
I can turn on my video as well. Yeah, so I'm Björn. I am from and I work in Sweden. And I work at a company called Infor. which is a global company. And there I'm an architect, and these days I work mostly with chaos engineering. So today I'm here mostly to listen in, see what's going on, and maybe complain a bit about that I'm not getting any reviews on my merge request.
Okay,
I've
sure.
recently I've been working on this JVM fault injection, so I recently started working on it again. So I'm hoping 2026 will be the year when I actually get to finalize this project.
Ho- Hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
We will discuss. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Next.
Hello, hi. So I
Hello.
am Atharva. So I am based out of Pune. So I have been recently joined this community and looking forward to contribute in Litmus Chaos. Also, I had applied for LFX, which is another part. But yeah, looking forward to contribute whatever I can in the community. So I'm just here to gain knowledge and whatever. Thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks everyone for your introduction, and we'll be discussing everything that you're looking forward to in this call. So let's begin. Let's do the ritual of what's the agenda of today's call. We will be going through some of the community contributions that we had in last release and some upcoming features that are there coming in Litmus, and also some of the issues that has been filed. So, and then I'll be sharing you that we released a new podcast uh, on resilience testing talks. So Litmus has released this new podcast series where we are inviting adopters on our YouTube channel to share about how they are using Litmus on enterprise level. I think Priyatro, that can also be helpful if you go through that podcast. Um, that is with Flipkart team. They've shared a lot of stuff about how they have customized Litmus in order to mold it according to their use case that is there at Flipkart. So it's very helpful podcast for anyone who's wanted to use it at enterprise level. um and yeah, and then some best practices and how you can start contributing, and yeah, something of that sort. Starting with the community contribution so far, I would like to go to this, that is the release notes. Um, we released it on, I don't remember the date, but it was last week sometime. Yeah, last week, Wednesday, we released this. And this time the contributions were pretty simple. Majority of it was unit test. Some of the PRs related to unit test, and um, some front end fixes, and some readme fixes and stuff. Nothing major that is coming, but major is coming next. Hopefully the next release, because there are some features like support of adding targeting jobs in chaos experiment is a long pending, not that long pending, but this is something is going to be merged soon, hopefully, if there are no other comments on this. And next is this one, implementing the logic of removal of last project owner. This is so into the RBAC of the chaos center, which was a bug, or not a bug, but it's like it good to have a feature, this sort of feature. Uh, so last project owner should not be removed, and we were able to remove, and it was strange, and that then you can't log in again because you are removed from the project. So this has been fixed hopefully and will get merged soon as per the maintainers hopefully. And yeah, looking forward to these two features coming up. Coming to issues. So one of our adapters has raised a security issue, if I'm not wrong. Let me find it. Mm-mm-mm. So there some security vulnerabilities were there in the last release. I think no, not this. I think it hasn't been raised yet, but I got an info about the same. Uh, but yeah, once that is released, I'll share if anyone is interested to contribute to that, because that can be one of the priority for the next release. Uh, I'll share all the open issues. You can also go through the issues if you are a contributor who wants to contribute. Any um, you can go to the list of issues. You can search if you're new, you can search for good first issues or anything that is not been assigned. You can see assignments are on the right side. If it is not assigned, if there is no PR attached, is like an open for contribution issue, you can go ahead and start contributing to it. In case if you're not getting replies on your PRs or issues, please do join our Slack channel. For that, okay, sorry. For that, you can go to litmuschaos.io and click on join Slack, and it will take you to the Kubernetes Slack. And in Kubernetes Slack, go to hash litmus and hash litmus dev. These are the two channels that we have for our community. Feel free to join that, and you can DM me as well over there in case if you want to prioritize any of your contributions. So I'll get it done as soon as it is possible. Okay. So yeah, this is the recent update from the contribution side. But yeah, coming to the next part, why did I close it? So if you go to the Litmus YouTube channel, if you go to, I think if you go to playlists, so this is the playlist I was talking about. We released first podcast last month, and 2 weeks back we released our second podcast. This is the new one. You can go through it, and this is where we have discussed a lot of technical stuff. First one was more of introductory stuff, where we have explained about the importance of resilience testing and why you should do it, and how you can do it if you are new, how you can start small and then gradually move your journey into resilience or chaos testing. But yeah, this is mm, something people are watching these days, and it is one of the most viewed in recent times in our YouTube. So feel free to watch that. And yeah, this was the second thing. Yeah. Uh, and yeah, third is best practices and how you can start contributing to it if you are new. Um, there are multiple sort of contributions that you can do it. Litmus has a lot of repositories that you can be part of. So I will highly recommend, if you are coming to Litmus for the first time, you can go to contributing guide, and here you can go through it. It shows everything from how you can get started, how to raise a PR. You should always sign a DOC when you DCO when you make a PR. Then how you can submit the PR, do's and don'ts, checklist, and these are the highlighted repositories you can be part of based on whatever your tech stack is, on whatever your interests are. You can either raise a new issue if you find any thing that you want to work on, or you can also write a feature proposal that you want to work on. And once you write a feature proposal, please don't get start with working on it, because it should be approved first from our maintainers, so that they can get context on what is there and what we want and what we do not want as a part of the project. So always ask for approval before starting any new feature, or even any issue that you want to work on. Once it is assigned to you, and then only you can start working on it. And if you are not getting replies on assignments, please reach out to me on Slack. There can be a time where I might not be able to, might have missed anyone's GitHub or something. In that case, please reach out to me on Slack channel, and I'll be happy to help. Okay. And yeah, please do join the community meetings or the contributors meeting. We do community meetings on every third Wednesday, and every second and last Thursday we do the contributors meeting. So you can join any of these and share your thoughts or problems or issues that you're facing related to the project. Yeah. So this is how you get started. If you want to set up Litmus on your local, uh, I'll highly recommend you can go through the where is Secure Center Development Guide. This is the one. You can follow this guide to set it up on your local. It's pretty straightforward. If you're facing any issue with setting it up properly, again, you can reach out. Uh, and I'll also highly recommend, not this one, this is old. You can go to the documentation. Uh, and if you get started, here is the architecture summary. This will give you a high level overview of what components we have and how Litmus works and how when like starting from what happens when you start an experiment and how it is getting executed or something. This is the architecture that we have, and I'll highly recommend to go through it to get a better understanding for your contributions. So yeah, this is there. Apart from the code contributions, if you are interested in doing more contributions, there are different type of contributions that you can make, is what I believe. Anything that will help a project or a community grow is a contribution to that. Okay, so if you are interested in helping people answer questions on Slack, being part of the discussions, and I believe a lot of people are doing that as well. They are like a mini advocate for Litmus, and I'm great to see that people are helping each other. I've seen recently someone was facing issue with the setup, and someone helped them out, right? So that's great. That's how a community is built. And yeah, you can also write blogs and create some video content on LinkedIn or YouTube and share with us, and we'll be happy to reshare in our network. And yeah, feel free to tag us and share it with us. So yeah. And last is, of course, you can, if you are interested to share your feedback on anything, do create a GitHub issue for the same and share it on the Slack so that we can take that into consideration. And anyone from the community, if is open to contribute, they can contribute to your feedbacks or the features that you want in Litmus. Um, so yeah, this is it from my side, and we'll be opening the floor for the discussions. Feel free to throw your questions and I'll be happy to answer. I think Atharva, you had a question related to your LFX thingy, right?
Yes, yes.
So I believe is it not it's not released yet, right?
What
Or is it?
result?
Yeah,
Yeah, results are announced already.
announced already. So you know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So what do you want to discuss?
So basically, it's a long rant, but I will
Hmm.
summarize it. So the guy who got selected claimed to be a freshman at IIT,
Hmm.
but he is from MET and doing an online course from IIT, which also Madras used to do before.
Okay.
So I guess he must have claimed that he is freshman at IIT in proposal.
Hmm.
Also, in the discussion of issue, which is like the main issue we have to contribute during LFX regarding observability. In that issue, he posted one GitHub repo where he claimed that he knows the skill set required for this project. When I look into that code, I found that he just hard coded some sort of things just to claim that he knows everything what is required for the project. When I
Okay.
look deep into the code, then I realize it was just a wipe coded slop because it hard coded a litmus experiments which doesn't even exist in
Mm-hmm.
Go repo of litmus. Also, what I saw is uh, also one thing, huh? So what I saw is he is just a freshman. Then I just went to his GitHub. I checked his all of other project. What I saw was he just had one basic Pomodoro kind of project which was just built in JavaScript. So he had no sense of writing Go beforehand. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so it was bit of shady from my side. So just I want to discuss like what went wrong with other guys' proposal, including me. So we were discussing with people who applied for same project. That's all.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Since I'm not involved in this entire
yeah,
selection
yeah.
process, Shubham
Makes sense.
and other team is, but what you said, uh, I cannot comment on it as of now,
Yes,
but
yes.
I would be happy to share everything that you mentioned with the team, and let me check with them and see that if there is something that can be done, or what exactly is the thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And just drop I'll drop you the DM for the same on your Slack once I have a chat with Shubham and the other team.
yeah, yeah.
And
Thanks.
hopefully that can give you some conclusion on what
Yeah, yeah.
exactly
Sure.
happened, right?
No, I'm
Right.
not against him, but I just wanted to know that what make him stand out for like as I see he didn't had a proposal. He just posted some cover letter which I saw on his GitHub, which mentioned his vibe coded demo, which he had posted in discussion of main issue,
Mm-hmm.
and he had wrote some blog on it, I guess. When I checked his LinkedIn today, as he posted about his selection morning.
Mm-hmm.
So when I check, he had two colleges. One was from MIT and one was IITG. Then I realized this is of course a online course, but he claimed to be an BTech from IITG. Hopefully,
Okay.
yeah, that's
All
all.
right. No worries. I'll get back to you on this after having a chat with the team. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Awesome. Thanks, Atharva, for raising this up and sharing with us. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
cool.
Hopefully, he doesn't get in any trouble.
I don't know. I literally don't know what's going on, but okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I
l-
have to talk for myself and other guys who was being in there. So that's all.
yeah, makes sense. Thanks for sharing. Cool.
Yeah,
Um,
thanks.
yes, yeah. Um, yes, I think beyond you had something to chat about. I understand you had to chat about the PR approval. Can you share the PR
Yeah,
in
yeah, I don't have that. That's the one. Okay,
if I can
let me.
search it over here, can you if you
Yeah,
share me the uh
it's it's in the tools test repository, and that's maybe why it's being
it is okay,
forgotten,
I see. Understood.
or what is it called? Yes,
Tools, right? Test
test
tools.
tools. Yes.
Yeah, I think someone raised. Okay, this is something. Okay, third and about. I'll just remove this and I'll get to know. Uh, this is the way we do it, right? Is it correct? If I don't
Mhm.
want. Uh, anyways, I'll search
I
JVM,
think if
right?
you just scroll through, yeah, search for yes, there it is.
Okay.
So this is just the Java part for the JVM fault injection. Uh,
Mm,
but I'm thinking
this.
I need this before I start
Okay,
or continue working on the rest of the solution.
sure. I will take this to the con this maintainers. If Bjorn, if you can you are like you can share it in Slack channel or
Hmm?
ping me personally on
Hmm?
Slack if you are facing these sort of issues. You don't have to wait for the contributors call.
No.
If
I,
and
it's not that I'm in any kind of hurry, but now that I've joined this call, I thought an
Okay.
idea to point it out.
No, no worries, no worries. Because this is long back. It's like December 9 and we are in
Yeah.
26 now. Right? It has been long pending and it shouldn't be ideally. Anything more than month is I wouldn't want it to be like this. So, and this is something before I joined as a community manager. So it's a very long back. It's something that you created already. But anyways, I'll chat with the team and we'll for sure add some comments if there are any or get this merged. Right.
Sounds great.
I think on this is the first phase of uh, your PR that you're sharing. After this, once this gets merged, you'll be working on other things related to this, right?
Yeah. So this is, since it's a bigger thing, first I need the Java part of this, so that one goes into the test tools. Then I need to figure out how to build and include it in the Go runner image. And then, of course, is including the entire code in Go for the Go runner to inject it, to add it as a fault in Litmus. And then, of course, all the other stuff around with various YAML files and charts and stuff so that it's available to use.
Understood. Understood.
But
Cool.
I'm doing it in different parts so that it doesn't end up with, a giant pull request or a number of big pull requests. So it's possible
Okay.
to do it in steps.
This is the proposal
Yeah.
you shared,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Second phase, third phase, and fourth. Yeah, I think I had this discussion with Karthik also. Or, but yeah, I first task is to get this merged, but once this is done, we can have the further discussions as well.
Mm. And it
Okay.
might be if I get stuck somewhere, I might need some help from someone,
Sure, sure.
since this
Um,
will be the first feature contribution for me in Litmus.
Makes sense, makes sense. But yeah, thanks for the contribution, and I believe this is a really good feature fault that you are introducing, and hopefully it will be helpful for many the other users that are there on Litmus. So yeah. Cool. Thanks, Bjorn, for sharing this and bringing it to our notice again. Um, if there's anything else, please let me know.
Yep. Nothing right now.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Pietro, do you have anything to discuss on?
No, nothing specific to, let's say ongoing development work. I'm wondering, I'm trying to learn what is the I was looking today into how to automate the creation of environments for Litmus, and I couldn't quite understand what the purpose of environments was. Could you, or
Purpose of
Bjorn maybe, or
environment.
someone who's using them in production, like what are they good for? How to use environments?
Bjorn can help us well because they are using it for very long now.
But when you say environments, are you talking about the environments that then contain an infrastructure
Yes.
what you set up?
Yeah.
Then my answer would be that I haven't understood the point of having environments either.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, what we are doing is we do set it up automatically by calling the Litmus API.
Yeah.
And then
That's
we set up
more.
an environment and infrastructure in sort of one go. So for me, I'm looking at it as just one object.
Okay, so you have a one-on-one correspondence between environments and infrastructures.
Yeah.
Does it ever happen that you have multiple
Or now
infrastructures?
now we're going to have more, so we set up one environment and then it can contain multiple infrastructures. But I haven't
Okay.
seen a use case where I wanted to have a different environment.
Well, like the one thing that I understood from the docs is that environments can be of two types, which I guess is just a tag that helps you distinguish between sets of infrastructures, prod and not prod. So I guess it just helps you classify your experiments between very destructive and less destructive, so that you can mess with prod in a different way than you mess with non-prod, right?
Yep. Yes. That's. I think that's how I've understood it. The way that we're using it now is that we don't have it in production at all. So my environments are only non-production.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what we're gonna end up doing is having two default environments, prod and non-prod, and then depending on user configuration, every infrastructure we create ends up in one of the two buckets. Okay.
That might make sense.
Yeah, just to add on to that, as you mentioned, Pietro, environments are just differentiators between like how do you want to classify uh, your infrastructures. Just a tag, I would say, as you also mentioned correctly, so that you can differentiate it well. There are companies or organizations who might be running it on different level of environments. Maybe some on QA, some on prod, non-prod, staging, right? Some environments in between as well. They might have multiple uh, stages of an environment before they go live on production, and they want to test it for each of them, and that's where environments becomes handy. Like they are just a tag, but good to have to for classifications. So yeah.
Yeah, this is interesting. And is there a place where I can find links to sample configurations that people are using in practice for these kind of concepts? Because the documentation is quite skinny. Like it says there is this primitive, but it doesn't say very clearly what it's good for. And I think having a couple of examples of very like complex deployments would help us understand it.
Give me 1 second. I might have something that can help you out here. Uh, okay. Hmm. I think I have to search a bit on this, and I'll share it to you over Slack. I do have some documentation that is there, which is not, of course, on Litmus, but I think that can help you out. If I find, I believe it should be there. I'll share it with you because yeah. In our enterprise version, also we have a similar uh, structure what we have in open source, and but
Mm.
we might have better documentation which has been documented in a way that can
Mm.
show why, like how does it exactly helps to the enterprise customers, right? That documentation can help you out if I find it, and I'll share it with you if I find over the Slack.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Uh, Awesome. Anyone having any questions, queries, thoughts? Want to share? All right. I think with that, we will do a ritual to write down. Uh, where do we write? Yeah, here we write. Yeah. Here's what we write about the discussions that we have usually in this is our meeting notes basically, where okay, I'll figure it out. But yeah, today is what, 26th Feb, 26th. Can you all drop your emails in the chat quickly that I can add it over here? Atharva. Throw and okay. Mm, oh, I messed it up. Let's change it. Hmm. Yeah, I think the I will update the discussion part, but yeah, thanks everyone for joining today's meeting, and hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks.